Daniela.
And I'm Ivan.
Hi. Melissa.
And you're watching Disney Channel.
Hi vlog, so today we're gonna see the acquisition of the language.
And how we acquired it.
Yeah. And the question for today is,
Do the languages we speak shape the way we see the world, the way we think, the way we live our lives?
I don't know.
Well, the way I acquire in English, it's the normal way everyone does, like going to school, having a teacher, and like just make exercise in the book. That also something that helped me a lot acquiring this language in English for this example. It's like we live in Tijuana, so it's the border to USA, so I can constantly practice the language because I can speak with native speakers of the language in like just crossing the border, and also in movies, watching films, watching series, and also traveling to Canada or USA. I practice a lot with speaking with like natives of the language, so that helped me a lot. And so the best way to acquire a language in general, it's you need to learn the grammar like in school, and also trying to practice it with like native speakers or someone who have a more level than you. So practicing and watching films, it's a very interactive way to learn the language and a very good way. And just it have to be a language that you like, that will help you to learn it faster.
Thank you.
Also, the way you acquire language or learn language is where you live. Because if you grow in Mexico, your first language will be Spanish. If you grow in the United States, your first language will be English. But it also depends on your context, the acquisition of languages. Like, I'm from Monterrey, and when I was there, the first language was Spanish, but also in the school taught me English. Since I was like in primary, I think, and yeah,
Elementary school.
and elementary school. And yeah, I acquire language by watching TV series in English, watching movies in English, crossing the board to United States. Sometimes I talk English with my family, and yeah, that's all.
So languages differ from one another. For example, if I say that Belinda read a book yesterday, the verb tense read, this is something only for the grammar in English. In Russia or Indonesia, they don't use the verb, like in Indonesia, they don't use the verb tense. And in Russia, you need to specify if it's a girl or if it's like you need to specify the tense and the gender. So this is why speakers think different of all around the world, because they have different grammar, different interpretation, and they think different stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. So, for example, in my perspective and all of our perspectives,
Yes.
and all of our perspectives, we all, our first language is Spanish. So we interpreted something different rather than the one from the United States. For example, we think, for example, I feel different when I speak English rather than when I'm speaking Spanish, because my personality changed. Does your personality change when you speak English and Spanish?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does yours? Because it's a different language, and the way you talk, it's different because you don't have the same abilities, the tense and the grammar. You need to apply it.
So this is all for today. If you like our video, thumbs up and subscribe. And here are our social media things: Instagram, Facebook.
See you next
See you next vlog.